Welcome to this lesson on how to put armour onto your Castellan in Good Game Empire. First thing we want to do is move our cursor down to World View, and down on the actual bottom right we'll see that there's an icon called Equipment. We'll click on that icon. It will then bring up the equipment selection options. And at the top at the moment it's showing commanders, all the various commanders that you may have. What we want to do is select Castellans in this case. So we click on the Castellan, you'll see that the 5 icons at the top now change. Castle Canine Pooch is the first one, Doghouse, Blade Runner, Soylent Green. Those 3 were outposts, followed by Canine Wolfpack, which is in Everwinter Glacier. So we know that we've selected our Castellan. We see that there is a helmet. This is the available pieces of helmet that can be applied to that Castellan. In this case we see that there's a boost of roughly 14% plus another 9.6% for melee fighters. It reduces the losses due to plundering by 7.6%. So that's for our helmet that we're putting on our main Castellan. For his weapon, which is represented by the crossed swords, we can see that there's bonuses there of 26% for ranged fighters. With the armour we can see that there's ranged fighter bonus of 29%, and for the legendary artifact we can see that gives some bonuses there for merely roughly 26%. All of those pieces are easily changed just by simply clicking your mouse, left click the mouse. You should then be able to drag and drop it into the equipment box. So what we're looking is, as we roll our mouse cursor over each particular piece of item, it will tell us what its bonuses are. We're looking for, in this instance, in early days of the game, something that has high range for melee and high range for ranged fighters. So when you find something with a really strong ranged or melee combination for that, click on it, drag it up to the spot, let go of the mouse, and it will plop into that particular area. And obviously there are several items. The combination of each one of those items together in this case has given us a 73% melee combat strength and a 7% loss to looting and a 73% ranged soldier combat, which is not too bad for a level 46. So all of those bonuses can easily be added just by going through and selecting the corresponding piece of armour that you wish to apply. So if we were going into the armour, we can see that we would do the same for that. If it was weapons, we go across and we can see and choose the selection. And if it's an artifact, we can do the exact same as well for artifacts. We can see how they boost. All of these pieces of weaponry are added to your Castellan. If we want, we should also do the same for our commander. You can choose and select the various commanders that you want and repeat the same process. Look at the available pieces of armour that are available to you use and click and drag across and apply it to each and every one of your commanders. That's it. There's more to it, but we'll deal with that in other lessons.